Yes, people. West. Look, I can't even speak, fam. Listen, it feels strange, but yeah, we're backward again. Bro, the English ain't Englishing. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Gather around. We have gathered here today for another United team talk. Norwich 0, Manchester United 1. By my expression, you would think we have lost the game. However, it's 3 points. It's another clean sheet. However, that performance, yeah, fam. Bro. Anyway, we're gonna chop that up. Obviously the guys are gonna be joining me very shortly. But yeah, Manchester United, man. Like, was that Oli or Ralph's team? Like, what the hell, bruv? Anyway, guys, smash the like as you're coming and subscribe if you're new. And let's get into the video, man. Yes, people. Where to begin? Where to begin? Where to begin? Bruv. Obviously we got the 3 points, and obviously that's the great positive to take up from the game. But fam, the performance. What the hell was that, bro? Like, I don't know, blood. Man had a whole week rest to come back and show me this. Not good enough. Not good enough. Shout out to West in the building. Big up, big up. Shout out to Harry. Listen, first half, Man United players poor. Second half was okay. Listen, we're all happy we won, but it's, it's Norwich, man. Bottom of the league. Like, we should be coming here and banging them. But it is what it is. I got the bros backstage. Yes, just. Oh, fam. Jesse, welcome to the stream. Rick, welcome to the stream. Norwich 0, Man United 1. Let me start with you, Rick. What did you make of that, bro? Because, yeah,
it's like what we were talking about last week about like Rashford and Greenwood. The lack of work off the ball is just shocking.
Wait, quick. Let me butt in. Remember, I told you about what stream was? I told you about Rashford needs to come out of the team. I told you lot. This is why I can see, bro. He's stinking, bro.
Yeah, but I wouldn't replace him with like a Martial, bro.
Who would you Mason up front?
No, I think Bruno should just play up top with Ronaldo, and then slap Jesse in for legs. Like he's the only footballer I see that plays in the 10, those type of 10 positions or wing positions that has the work ethic that Ragnick requires the kick ball. Like, I think Sancho should still play because of the creativity. And
he came off, and then Rashford stayed. Well,
yeah, but I think maybe just go like Bruno Ronaldo up top, especially because we're having more of the ball. So you got one more extra creative player there. You have Jesse there just to help the press, some energy, and then you can have your Fred and Scott in it. But I just think like Rashi, he came up with a good moment. He did create a big chance for.
What moment was this?
The chance he created for Ronaldo, I think, man. But
not even that ball. Like, I don't know.
I think he should be scoring still. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think the ball was
great. I still think he should be scoring.
He should, but it was behind him. I don't.
No, I understand that, but I think he should be scoring, man. But I think there's a big chance. But other than that, as I'm saying, just to make sure that we don't have to defend much and have a counter press, I think I'd like Jesse Lingard to be given a shot. He didn't even play in the might be sold 11.
He did.
In mid, did he play the whole game?
He came off like in the 80.
He started.
Yeah, of course, bro.
He started. All right, cool. So like, yeah, I think he should come in. Did he play well? Because
no,
the game, I didn't find it that interesting. I was struggling to focus on it.
Same as the youngsters. It's a whole different.
You play with. Anyway, it's hard to play in that type of
exactly.
Space like that, man. I think maybe Lingard would be a good person to come in, man. I think he suits what Ragnick wants more than any of those players, even more than Adoni. So yeah, that's what I'd have to say about it.
Jesse obviously watched the game together. Very, very frustrating game to watch, man. Like to let the people know, bro. Like you said it. Can these players adapt to the style that we want to play? I mean, these are two different performances from last week and this week. Well, what do you think went wrong tonight?
They had the Oli mentality, and tonight that's what happened because we didn't even keep the ball well today. We didn't have no control. Ragnick mentions control a lot. Lack of chances as well in the first half. Like apart from Ronaldo's chances, barely any chances. Passing was just poor from Bruno, Rashford, Sancho. It was just poor, man. It looks like it looks like they didn't even have a rest. That's what it looks like. It looks like they just played on Wednesday. So poor, man. Poor performance. But got the win. Yeah, got the win. Move on. But that cannot be acceptable in the next couple of games coming up. Cannot be acceptable.
Yeah, for me, it's like I'm trying to figure out what went wrong because, like you said, these men didn't play midweek. They had the whole week rest. I thought they were gonna come out
You thought
blazing.
they were resting?
Huh?
You think they were resting?
Not resting, but they didn't play midweek, fam. They've had a whole.
The training sessions would have been much tougher than.
No, obviously not resting, but they've had
than what they do in games normally.
Yeah, I know, but they've had a longer time.
Fit, and Ragnick knows they're fit, so I could tell that's why they were lethargic. Probably because
like we didn't even see
them through their paces, man. When you train hard and you're not used to it, you're not. I wouldn't say they've been rested, innit?
Not rested. They've had longer to prepare for this game than normal, and I didn't see even an ounce of last week's performance. I didn't see it today. It just looked like these men were just coasting through the game and thinking, yes, Norwich will probably just turn up and beat them. Which I think I got to give credit to Norwich because as much as we were bad, I think their switching formation, I think really exposed our formation today. Because
do you think that it was the whole 11 that was lethargic, or do you think it's just certain individuals?
Well, everybody. I was in another group chat. Everyone was picking out players, and I was thinking this is a whole team performance for me because I was looking at everyone.
I think Scott Fred were.
No, Scott asked Jesse. I said Scott was sick.
Scott and Fred was good. Fred was good too. Fred was
very good. The midfield two. They're the only two, and obviously De Gea. I think Maguire had a decent game.
Yeah, Lindelof had a decent game before he came off too.
The fullbacks today, nah. The front four,
the fullbacks, and maybe
the Ronaldo again. No, obviously we know that's what he does, but no one in there.
I just think he just have to. His job is to put the ball in the back of the net, man. He just needs to create the chances.
That's his job description.
That's his job description. So as long as he scores, and he did score today,
yeah,
and he had to manufacture the penalty himself.
That's true.
Because the team's useless. Yeah, you can't really put it on him. Rashi, I think Rashi was very, very poor. I think he should be the goat for this performance. I think he's a bench. He should be like when I saw his performance, I was like, okay, we need Haaland. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's not good enough, man. I think because I heard the commentators talking about like getting into bad habits and stuff, and he played pretty much 2 seasons injured, carrying injuries and knocks, where he was afforded not to press our possession, all of that type of things. They've become habitual now.
I know it's part of him. It's inherited.
Yeah, exactly. And that's because he was playing injured for so long.
Yeah,
so it's not really his fault. It's more
it's
management of him.
It's just happened. Yeah.
Before he was that type of harassing, pressing, advanced forward. But because he's been played injured for so long, they've been telling him to save his legs and all of that. I could tell Ollie's been trying to get him to manage how frequently he runs and stuff. I don't think a young player should ever be trying to manage how much they run in a game. To be honest with you. So yeah, I think that's on Ollie, man.
Yeah, speaking of Ollie, I mean, like I said, it looks like Ollie performance. And again, the big man up top, like you said, gets us the penalty. I had no doubt that he was scoring. Jesse, he was a bit nervous still, but Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's Tim McFall though, isn't it? Tim McFall's good at saving pens.
I told you that.
For me, if it was Bruno taking it, I would have been like,
I think that's why Ronaldo was so happy when he scored. I think that's why he was so happy.
yeah, but I had no doubt. The way Tim Krul was trying to gas up the crowd.
Come on against Portugal one time and got them knocked out.
Was that against
The
Portugal?
Netherlands.
I don't think it was against Portugal, but
Was it against Portugal? No.
although Krul's a good back Ronaldo every time. He gets us the goal, and then we just revert back to type. The pressure was just increasing. The corners, the set pieces, the silly fouls. That when are we gonna stop? Like,
you know what I found interesting about that, yeah. What do you guys think about Cabot beating Maguire in the air?
Oh, I said this just in it. Kabak, that guy that played for Liverpool.
No, the guy's he's a good player.
He's good,
Yeah,
but
he is a good player. Yes, he is a good player. But what do you think about Maguire? I'm just thinking about what Maguire's key attribute is meant to be duels, isn't it?
Bro, he
and he wasn't really helping us with the corner situation there, man. So
it's annoying, man. And
I watched the Liverpool game before this, man. Matip and Van Dijk. Matip looks as good as Van Dijk, bro.
Van Matip is cold, bro. He's underrated.
Van Dijk. Now, I think previously he wasn't to that level, but he is that level now.
Now, you know what? I think he was, but because he got injured, Gomez stepped in, and it was Gomez ever since.
No, it wasn't.
He was
It wasn't the same
right now, but he was good.
It wasn't the same. Like now, he's positionally. He's very strong positionally now. Before, because he hasn't got the Eric Bailly recovery pace.
No, but yeah, position. But I think he's always had that though.
Yeah, so before his positioning was off at times. Like he had lapses in concentration and stuff like that. I think he's like in the game when you watch him, like it's just like pristine from them too. There's no moments of panicking.
Yeah,
they're very calm. They stay the goal. They'll get pulled out into the channels ever. Like yeah.
Yeah, Matip. I've heard Liverpool fans say like the way we talk about Bailly, obviously with the injuries and that. Matip is when Liverpool fans tell me he's top 3, top 4, I can't even argue because when I watch him, he does what it says on the tin. He does his job. Like, and with him and Van Dijk, what you think? Look at them two big centre backs at the back. Like that's a solid partnership. Gomez can't even get a game now. He can't get a game. So obviously a lot of penalties today in the Premier League, and we just had to add to it. Obviously, I think we're level on points with West Ham now in 4th place. Obviously, they play tomorrow. But this is what was the question Wes said? He said, what would you guys change for Tuesday?
Yeah, I try to get more legs into the team, man. I'd want energy. I'd want combativeness. Does that make sense? Over anything. I think the way this United team can win games and destroy teams is by piling on pressure. Forget quality on the ball, just pressure. Does that make sense? Like you ain't getting out. The ball's gonna keep on coming. The ball's gonna keep on going towards Ronaldo. Eventually, you're gonna start making mistakes, and then we're gonna punish you.
So the pass to Ronaldo
this 11, bro. This 11, if you just take away Scott and Fred, this 11 is a good on the ball 11. Does that make sense? Tellers, no, it is. It is the good on the ball 11. Tellers is good on the ball. Dalot is good on the ball. Yeah. Bruno good on the ball. Sancho good on the ball. Rashi.
Bruno good on the ball.
I'm telling you, bro. I want an 11 that's just going to harass the opposition. Yeah, that's just going to harass them. Like I want the Wan-Bissaka back in if he's fit. I want Luke. I want Luke Shaw back in if he's fit. I want Jesse in. I want Cavani up top if he's fit. I want people that's going to harass the opposition, bro. It's going to battle for
but you said
because that's what is like this game. That's the difference between like us and other teams. Like we had them for the first half pinned, but City,
bro.
No, we first half for the first 35 minutes. We had them back. I think we had them back, bro.
Nah, bro.
Were they getting shots off in the first? Like,
we didn't have them.
Were they getting shots off in the first 5 minutes?
They dominated the ball. We couldn't even see them.
Well, it doesn't matter if they did. Were they getting shots off?
No, but you said we pinned them back. We didn't.
I'm trying to say to you. Look, depends. For me, yeah. If a team has possession in their own half, they're still pinned in.
It wasn't it. But
I see it. We were in our half. We were in the mid block. We were in a mid block.
But
it wasn't a low block
against Norwich.
And the ball and the ball wasn't really in our half. It was like around the
It
halfway
was
line.
middle of the pitch, but we
So
looked.
what I say to you, my point is, if we had more aggressive players off the ball, those turnovers, we could get turnovers and score goals. Does that make sense?
I heard that, but then you said on the ball. For me, Bruno on the ball. I've said this a couple times now.
Bruno is one of the top creators in the Prem.
He is,
Whatever.
but
He's not playing well currently. I don't really care about that.
It's been like this. It's been like this. The eye test, I know his stats look amazing, but sometimes I'm thinking, bro,
I don't think Bruno's the problem, man.
It's becoming a habit now. The loss of possession from Bruno is.
So you don't think Bruno should be starting on our team?
No, I want him to. I have high hopes for Bruno. I've always said it. I expect him to be one of the best players in the world.
I think Bruno's one of the only ones who can play, who's been picked in that two, that does his job of actually harassing opposition. Like, I'm just thinking about Ragnick and how he wants to kick the ball, yeah?
Yeah.
And if he wants the opposition to be struggling in possession at all times, and we having a high press, it's like Rashie needs to come off the team. He needs to be replaced with someone with more energy. Tellers, yeah, he lacks aggressiveness off the ball. When this is an away game, in away games, it's hard for you to like dominate possession unless you're a top team. Like, it's really, really difficult, man. So you just need to be aggressive. And we just need a more aggressive 11 for that. We need a more aggressive 11. The 11 we had today, if that's Cavani instead of Rashie, we probably win 3-0.
Yeah, but the decision...
Just to the fact that they're doing sideward passes, and then Cavani will just wait, and then boom. Yeah, you put Jesse inside there as well, with that type of attitude. We destroy them, bro. Like,
yeah, when we get the ball, for me, is where I worry. Because the passing, I've not seen a decisive pass.
Explain to you, bro. Like, even if we give the ball away a lot, Man City give the ball away a lot. Liverpool give the ball away a lot. It's the fact that when they lose the ball, they put pressure on teams. That's the key thing. That's the key difference between us and them teams.
When it's a turnover, they punish. We don't, bro.
I understand that, bro. But I'm trying to explain to you. There's 3 steps to this, yeah? We give the ball away a lot. So do they.
Yeah.
Yeah? When they give the ball away a lot, the first step we're missing is the pressure on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that first, and then we can focus on the quality. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
if you don't do the pressure, if you don't get the pressure, you're not going to get the ball back anyway to use that quality. Does that make sense?
I hear what you're saying, but the quality bit really worries me because I know what you're saying about the pressure, but even when we've had...
If you do it, Jerry, if the pressure thing goes up, they make mistakes closer to their own goal, so it makes it easier to score.
Yeah, I heard that. I just
hope. It makes it even easier to create the ball. I'll give you an example. Yeah, Liverpool's actual players in terms of creativity, other than Thiago, are all crap.
Yeah, I know this.
Yeah, apart from Thiago and Trent's creativity is not even like a through ball. It's a cross to the back post. It's crap. Let's be honest. Yeah. So those, I think, other than Thiago, creativity, their team 11 is crap. The way they actually create chances is that pressure, that constant pressure that you're actually going on about, bro. That constant pressure, fam. That constant pressure. That constant pressure is literally what causes teams to crack. Same as City. City's full of creative players, but how many chances do they miss? How many times do they waste possession? How many times does nothing come off things? It's a constant. It's the ball's coming. Then you concede. Even Barcelona back in the day, that they used to pass the ball, lapping concentration because of that pressure, and then you score the goal, man. Big Run, the way I see things, bro, if your goalkeeper's not getting peppered, you're calm. You're controlling the opposition. That's how I see the game of football. If your goalkeeper's not getting peppered by shots and the team has the possession, who cares? Look at Inter Milan versus Barcelona. Who cares? Had all that ball. No, but who cares? If you have the ball, the whole point of having the ball is to score a goal, right?
I heard what you're saying. You're spitting facts, but Norwich, bro.
No, I understand that, but Norwich is being managed by whom now?
I know, come on.
The same Norwich, bro. It's like me saying, oh, Watford. Watford has Claudio Ranieri managing them now, bro. It's not the same
Norwich, the bottom of the league.
Jerry, how did they get there? Who was managing them?
I know.
Is he still there?
It's true.
So just throw that away. Throw that away. That is Norwich. Yeah, we're better than most teams in the league. We understand that personnel. The thing that we need to improve now is how we play. That's what I'm trying to focus on. Forget that the opposition and who they were. We're playing away. Norwich wanted to keep the ball. They wanted to do that. The only way we could actually stop them from doing that is by pressing them and harassing them. We didn't do that today. We didn't have the energy. That's what was poor for me. And I want to see an improvement in that, man. Like
for me, I heard what you're saying with the pressing because obviously that's how we want to play.
How many times have teams done that to us, Jerry? Where like we have the ball at Old Trafford, but they're peppering our goalkeeper.
That's true.
How many times has it been in reverse? Which one would you rather be? The team that has the ball and not peppering the goalkeeper, the team that doesn't have the ball and peppering the goalkeeper. Like
for me though, like where's the comment? Like Big One said, for me, the final third, the decisions, it's just nah, man. It's unacceptable for me. Like they're not even hard passes or crosses, or it's like the decision making of all of them is just poor, bro. Like
I don't know. I think there's just no plan at the moment in terms of like how we are gonna, exploit weaknesses of the opposition. To be honest with you, and the fact that they changed their system, stuff like that. It's a new manager. You're working with a small data set to find these weaknesses. Does that make sense? So it's like when who was our first game against again?
Palace.
Crystal Palace. There wasn't it Tuchel or something. But no, when Tuchel was talking about Carrick coming in and how he can't really do video analysis because Carrick has never managed them.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense. It's the same type of thing that Ragnick's in now, kind of with Norwich. But I think we can still come up with patterns where we can just exploit what we're good at.
I can't lie. On Tuesday, watching that performance, I'm a bit nervous for that game because Brentford will punish us if we play like that against Brentford, especially away from home. We're going to lose that game 100%.
What I would say now is that if we are going to get a new manager at the end of the season, I want a manager that's creativity focused in terms of creating high quality chances, man.
That's
defensive.
Nah. We've
had. I want a possession coach. I want a coach that just creates lots of chances. So
that's what you say, man. You've been quiet.
Poch doesn't create chances, does he?
Like, waiting for you lot to finish, bro.
He wants to go.
You're not going to chime in. What do you think of what we're talking about?
I already told you this already, but some of these players are not good enough. This is just the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Like the lineup we parked today, I don't think it's good enough to win the league. I do not think it is good enough to win the league.
What players do you think aren't good enough? That can't be replaced with someone that's good enough on the bench. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but the team it's not. It's the whole team, man. Like,
what area of the squad?
The midfield is the midfield
not good enough to win the league.
The midfield, man. In my opinion, the midfield. Maybe
they were decent, but they're not.
Yeah, but they're not gonna to win the league. There's levels above this, bro.
Oh wait, so a midfield four of Sancho, Bruno, Fred, Scott. Is that bad?
No, we don't need that. We need
compared to a midfield three of what Fabinho,
Thiago Henderson
and
Thiago. Yeah, that one's better.
Thiago, bro, the one that actually won the league.
Ronaldo. Ronaldo's he's good though.
It's meaty, man. That midfield three is meaty.
It's better than us though.
It's better than us. That's the truth. It's better than us.
Even Bruno, they're statistically, like for the past 2 seasons, they've been the top midfielders in the world.
No, but as a collective, we can't compare.
So this is what I'm trying to say to you. So is it the players individually or is it the collective? This is what I'm trying to focus on. Jesse's point was the players aren't good enough. I don't believe that. I think the collective of how they're being thrown out on the pitch.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Is the combination.
I believe
the combination.
Really now, that's what I'm asking Jesse. I'm asking Jesse, like,
some of them
players is actually the players.
Like the players, yeah, no. Some, I didn't say all of them. I said some that are like in the starting lineup. Like for example, the lineup we had today. Do I think like? Nah, man. I'm sorry. Like Lindelof, Yeah, he's doing well now, but he's not consistent enough. Maguire, I don't rate him. The fullbacks, yeah, that can be worked on.
What is Gomez better than Lindelof?
Um,
You see what I'm saying, guys?
I don't know.
Is Gomez better than Lindelof?
No, I don't know.
He's not.
There's nothing in it.
Listen, basically, the way we're trying to play,
he's not.
The way Liverpool basically had the perfect team in the way Klopp wanted to play in terms of the pressing. They had all the players.
He's ever perfect, Jesse, man.
No, he had the team to do it. Basically, I don't think the way Ralph wants to play. In some sense, yeah, like it can work, but in some sense, it's not working. Like it's half, in my opinion.
He's bending to the players too much, man.
He's just come, so I'm gonna allow him because.
No, but if I was Ralph, yeah, I'd like obviously I want the players that are the best to eventually get my style of play. But to start, I just pick the players that already have the attributes I need. Does that make sense?
But he don't
just already has the habits that I need. So for instance, Fred and Scott have the habits he needs. He knows that, so he picks those two. Yeah. My problem now is, why are you picking Rashi? Rashi hasn't got the habits you need. Evidently, you've watched 2 games of him. His pressures off the ball are not good enough, man. They're not good enough. You know, Greenwood's very good on the ball, but again, off the ball again, not good enough, I'd say as well. So
no, we have the players.
Better than those two. I think Donny and Jesse are better than those two off the ball. In terms of like, if you want to harass opposition, Donny and Jesse are way better. Way better.
I agree with that.
I agree with that, but I want quality as well, man. Like Cavani, for example, someone like Cavani.
I'm telling you that the way we play,
my team.
Jesse, like when we play, you need to flip that. The way that this random guy plays, you need to flip that. You want the harassing first,
yeah, and then quickly,
and then you hope that eventually, because the thing is, like, the opposition will feel so crippled, bro. They won't even want to pass the ball out from the goal kick. Yeah, they send it back to one on the ball.
I hear that.
Oppositions here will be like, they'll start hiding on the pitch. They won't want the ball if everyone's harassing them, pressing them. That's what happens against, if you watch Liverpool, yeah, when they start peppering teams, it's when the opposition no longer want the ball, fam. Everyone's hiding on the pitch.
This is
and
why
that comes first. Yeah, that comes first. I'll say like Salah and Mane's biggest qualities for Klopp are their aggressiveness when they don't have the ball. Because in terms of technical ability, those two are not top 50 footballers in the world. They're not. Mane and Salah are not top 100.
I hear that. That's one
they're not. I can find more technical footballers in our academy than them, man. I swear my life.
But they're very effective players. They're effective. Let's not act like they ain't got quality. Salah can
they've got quality, but I'm not saying they're crap.
Salah can finish. Salah is a finisher. He will finish those chances we had today, bro. He will finish Ronaldo's chance, bro.
I understand. No, he's not got better finishing than Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, I said he will finish the chance Ronaldo had today. Yes, he will, in my opinion.
It's a mentality thing. It's not about quality. It's not just about like technical quality. That's what I say. It's more about a mentality thing.
Now, I hear that, but Salah and Mane.
Yeah, but you're not applying that to our players. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You're thinking about the players with just the technical quality. I'm talking about the players that have the mental qualities we need.
I've always said the mentality. That
mentality, Salah and Mane have the mentality, and they've got
because if we had a team of, say, everybody on the team, yeah, after the back four had the technical ability of Sancho, yeah, we will still get peppered.
Yeah, you can get
peppered, bro. Oh, you see the front three we have. So the front three we have right now. Do you think they have the mentality? Basically, not the front three, but in Ronaldo, Sancho, Rashford, and Bruno. I think they do. I think they do.
The mentality. What do you mean? You mean like
in terms of the way we want to play? Like, will they do it? Are they good at it?
What that?
Okay, Rashford. Okay, he's out of the lineup. He's out of the lineup for me. He's out of the lineup. He's out of the lineup.
Cristiano hasn't got that either, but he's Cristiano, so it's okay. But I say Bruno has it. I say Bruno has that type of mentality. I think so. He works. He puts in work.
Yeah, I can't lie. I will swap Ronaldo for Man City swap Ronaldo. I'll swap Rashford for Cavani. I can't wait till Cavani comes back and plays in the system. He suits the system. He actually creates space for others as well, especially with Ronaldo as well, because both of them are actually strikers. You get it. So and they're a threat in the air as well. Cavani works hard. He's smart, experienced.
I think Sancho does put in work as well. Sancho
And
tries.
Sancho, Rashford. I'm so sorry.
Like you said before, I think Donny van der Beek in one of the 4 positions. I don't want to see him in midfield. I want to see him.
That's what I'm trying to say. But if you want that, then Bruno has to go and play in the 2, man. I think Bruno playing the 2. I think that's a good idea, man.
But Bruno and Fred,
really good idea, bro.
Wait. Bruno
That
and
could be
Fred.
risky though. I can't.
I mean, the 2 up top. I think him playing in the 2 up top.
Oh,
he's one of our most. I'm saying that he's one of our most clinical players in terms of when he was playing that second striker role. He was very clinical, very clinical, very clinical. And if he's up there and he's dropping in, and he can do Ronaldo's running, then we can get another hard worker in the 2. We can get another Donny. We can get Donny in that 2, and it can be like, I don't know, Fred, Scott, and then it can be Donny, Sancho, Ronaldo, Bruno.
Bro, this team, man. Let's just see in it. But I trust the manager, as I told you, Jerry.
I really want to see what he will say after.
I can't wait to see what
he's patient. You know, I think it's gonna annoy us. I think he's patient.
He doesn't have time to be patient.
No, I think he's patient because what I can tell, I think he's patient because if he's not a patient man, Greenwood starts today.
Yeah, but I think every manager will be like that when they first come into Man United.
No, I don't think. Like I'm telling you, like I think because Vashi and Greenwood, I don't think Vashi is one of those players that's undroppable. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he is.
Vashi's undroppable.
He is. No, not for me, but for Man United, he is.
Is he?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Greenwood, though, it's another academy product. So
Greenwood's not Rashford. Rashford is MBE.
Bro, I understand all of that. I'm saying, amongst the fan population, we wouldn't mind Greenwood being.
No, of course, but I'm talking about any manager that comes to Man United. Rashford is part of that first 11. I'm telling you for free, bro. He will be part of that 11. There's no way they're dropping.
Oh yeah, he's patient, bro. Because I don't see if actually running anytime soon, bro. I think Ronaldo did more running than him.
Rashford's played the next game.
No. Next game, Rashford shouldn't play. We'll see in it.
I promise you, he's playing.
You can't say that.
That's the biggest change we can make. If Ashley drops, I think the quality of our football improves dramatically because he was taking way too many touches in the first half.
The guy can't hold up the ball. The guy was the ball.
The first half, bro, just like we were just taking too many touches, bro. We actually had the ball in the first half. I was watching the game, yeah. We had the ball, bro. We had the ball. Whenever we got the ball into like Rashi's feet, he'd take like 4 touches, bro. Like 4 or 5 touches, 6, and then lose the ball.
I don't think Rashford needs to be greedy, and I think he overthinks stuff. He actually doesn't know what to do. I honestly feel like he doesn't know what to do when he.
Yeah, because it's a low. I think he's just a player that knows how to exploit space.
Yeah. I agree.
But even when he does, he just runs into the space and then what? What's the next step? He
made a very good run though, and the ball didn't get played one time. No, Sancho's ball was poor to him.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he hit the defender. It was a poor ball.
I think he's better off the ball. I think he's better off the ball when he gets to when he starts dribbling and just running.
Yeah, I hate him getting the ball to feet. I hate when he starts coming deep and getting the ball. I don't want him doing that. He should be on the shoulder, 24/7. Abandoning things, man. Just stay up top. Like, stay on the shoulder of the defender. Like, play how like Vardy played in his prime. Don't be dropping in and trying to get on the ball and all of that. That's not you, man. And Ronaldo needs to be dropping in more because he hasn't got the legs to be getting in behind. He needs to be dropping in.
I think today he did drop in a lot.
Yeah, he needs to be dropping in and then like hitting it to the wing backs. And then arriving late for the cross. Yeah,
but today he wasn't arriving. He was just playing and then
I don't know. Like this is like top elite football. Like this is poor.
Is what it is, man.
You see today.
What are they doing? Like what are they doing? Like what?
I don't know.
What they doing? They don't. I feel. I want the truth. I honestly feel they're tired. It has to be.
No, I understand that. I think they were tired, but it's just still the
lack. No, Ricky made a good point. He made a good point in the training. Maybe the training was too intense.
Of course, I agree with that, bro. But you're right about the decision making, bro. The decision making.
Some of these players don't have the intelligence. No. Let me not even say intelligence. They're not smart. How many times did I mention Jerry? How many times did I mention you about the brains of these players, bro?
Yeah,
There'll be
just
times
you know
when
what
you
it
could
is,
pass
yeah?
it.
And we
Bro,
got psychologists.
You know what it is? You know that smart student, that kid in class that's smart, but they're always daydreaming.
Yeah, they're not
They
thinking.
seem dumb.
Literally.
They're just lazy. That lazy kid. They become lazy footballers mentally.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
take.
told you this, Jerry.
Thinking.
They're lazy. They're lazy, bro.
They're not like if you watch like City players, the players are ticking, like you see their heads turning.
Yeah, they're switched on every single minute.
Our players, bro, they're just very like
Maxi Daisy.
instinctive. Like
It's the Oli mentality. That Oli has got. It's in them now. It's in them. They can't help it. Nah, bro. Obviously, yeah, it's 2 games clean sheet. Well, good, but fam, some of these man, like as you said, Bruno, like there's one pass he done. Like I was thinking, bro, like you know what the thing with Bruno, I clocked it. Like he does the hard passes like good, but when it comes to the easy, just through ball or pass it just normally, like he just goes off the
very
pace.
casual. Very casual.
Even he tried to switch a couple times, and
that's a mentality thing. So, for instance, yeah, under Guardiola, his thing is you protect the ball. That's his thing. Like your first touch has to be correct for you to protect the ball. You must pass the ball to the person's right foot, the strongest foot, for them to be able to protect the ball. Like that's his first. If you don't do that, he's already on you. That's his first fundamental. Like he must be able to protect the ball and look after it when it's in your possession.
Pep won't sign Bruno. He won't.
No, but as a mentality thing, so he could sign you, but then and for you to be playing. So Foden was playing, but he didn't do that for a long time. He did that for a long time. But now he's doing it. So I think it's just a mentality shift that we need, bro. We need a big mentality shift, a massive one.
We need to play more as a team. Like some of these players are greedy, like flipping hell. Ronaldo tries to shoot from where he could have he tried to do some volley thing. Like what the hell? Yeah, you're not.
I would never criticize Ronaldo. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not criticizing it. But
if he scores, what we saying?
No, but I knew he was gonna score. But when I see certain things,
I'm talking about that volley that he missed. Yeah, he could have easily scored that as well. That's that. I'm not like you never know with Ronaldo.
For me,
I'm just like you do your thing, innit? Like
I don't like Sancho's attitude when he came off. I saw it. I didn't like his attitude. He was angry.
I like that. He wants to play.
I heard that.
Why did he come off anyway? What do you mean?
I don't know why he came off. I don't know why he came off in it.
He's pissed off. He's thinking, why me, fam? When Russia's thinking out the joint. Nah, he's right to be. He's right to be.
Greenwood came off for Sancho.
What did Greenwood do anyway when he came on? He didn't do nothing, bro. Absolutely nothing.
But Rashford, I can't lie. I think he needs a drop of games still to realize that you're gonna have to work hard to be in the starting lineup. Some of these players are too comfy. Yeah, Maguire too comfy. Wan-Bissaka was too comfy. Luke Shaw he didn't even come on. This is that. These 3 players are too comfy. So maybe they need it. They need it because they're too comfy. Like, man's in the lineup every week. Like, in school days, secondary school days when you look at the lineup and is obviously in the paper and that. You don't even have to look at it. I know I'm in the starting lineup already. That's how it is for these man. They don't even need to look at the lineup under Oli and this that because they knew they were in the starting lineup. So maybe
with all the quality we have in our squad, the players that look the best are Fred and Scott.
This is what I'm saying.
Mentality, bro. Like you can talk about them man all you like, but them man put it in, man. Them man are professional.
They're
determined.
Obviously, if everyone saw the Scott video that's been circling around when the journalists try to stick it on him, in certain group chats, they were getting onto him. I was thinking, nah, man. Like, man, as much as we criticize Scott, he's on it. Like today, obviously when the team came out, people were like, "Oh, why Scott again?"
Yeah, we had Darren Fletcher in United's team. Remember, we had Darren Fletcher.
Listen, man, we've never
questioned that, bro.
We've never questioned their mentality and working hard.
We've
never questioned that. It's just we've only just questioned their quality, which shows. Yeah. You get it, like the quality shows, and it's like in the midfield. In the midfield, obviously, midfield hard position. You want to dominate the ball. You want to take control of the game. But as you said, the way Mama wants to play, they're very suited. You get it. And Scott today, I saw. Yeah, he was actually doing some good forward passing,
Chances
driving
today,
with
yeah.
the ball.
Even Ronaldo's chance, that was Scott.
Yeah, like he
Free
crossed
ball.
the ball. Fred fights all the time. I'm not even going to get onto
Oh,
Fred.
yeah, his cross got the pen, I swear. Was it
Yeah.
Scott's cross? Yeah, man, I think he
Yeah,
had an
like-
excellent game. I think he had an excellent game. Because
just some of these players, like I think.
Shout out Ollie,
Yeah,
man. One good thing you did. Well done. Shout out
Hey,
you, man.
I'm seeing some difference in De Gea's game as well in terms of coming out. He's coming out quicker now. Like in terms of
We're higher out, so because we're higher up the pitch.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
He has more space. He has
That's
more space to.
listen,
Before
De
we were
Gea,
right on top of him. Before we were right on top of him all the time, man.
obviously we're talking about man of the matches very soon, but De Gea again. Bruv,
He's back. He's back. He's actually back.
He's saving us, man.
He's actually
that
getting.
header, I thought that was in. I thought, yeah, they're gonna.
Did you hear Maguire's post match?
What did he say?
I haven't heard it.
He said how we because we got a clean sheet, we defended well.
Oh,
The wrong mentality. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, listen, I can't wait for Varane to come back, bro. I think.
How could you defend well but your keeper's man of the match? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? But they're even all celebrating a clean sheet. Only De Gea should really celebrate that clean sheet. None of you.
If you do what
I can't lie.
That time they saved it all.
I can't lie. If not for more, I can't lie. If not for more clinical, it could have been like a 2-2.
You would have lost. I'm telling you.
I can't lie. They had better chances than us. I can't lie.
Yeah, we didn't deserve to win that game. I think a draw would
That
have been.
was a Ollie performance, and I do not. And I
That's
don't blame.
on Tuesday, I'm a bit worried.
On Tuesday, I won't start Maguire. Did you see the way he got spun? We watched it.
I saw it. Yeah, he couldn't turn.
It was so easy. It's like, bro, it was so easy. That's why I never played that guy on FIFA, bro. No way. Bro, the first will just get moved to, bro. He's so slow, fam. Nah, man, that guy, man. Bro, someone needs to strip that guy.
Apart from that, though, I don't think he had a bad game.
No, he didn't have a bad. He's done what he's supposed to do. Get the headers and clear it out. But that performance, I hope they improve because, as I said, I don't trust these. There's certain men I trust. Don't get twisted. There's certain men I trust to do the job, press this, that. But it's not all of them. Like, is a couple of them. The rest, I don't trust them, bro. I trust Ragnick, like the system, everything. But look at today. Like, how could Frank Scott and De Gea be our best players today? Basically, what about the attackers? What did they do? Like, well, I don't know, man. But that needs to change real quick because, there's no Ollie no more. There's no more what's it? Vibes, this, that rubbish, bro. So you don't need to tighten up.
To change the team tactically mid-season.
He's even been there 10 days. Like,
I'm not saying I'm saying of course we'll play better, but as I said to you, Jerry, like some of the players will let us down, in my opinion.
I'll say it'll take like maybe at least like a season and a half.
Yeah, I'll say 2, to be fair.
Yeah, he's got half a season now, so I'm expecting like at the end of next season, man. After that pre-season, I think then the team will be in shape, man.
I'll even get some signings because I can't lie, we've got some players that are leaving this club. Like, I can't lie, Cavani's leaving at the end of the season. Leaving, Pogba might be leaving, Van de Beek might even want to move. You get it, like
Tuchel to like Lampard to Tuchel, like Chelsea have always had that mentality of being winners anyway. Does that make sense? Like Chelsea have already had that mentality of winning, of being aggressive anyway. So, like for Tuchel to get them to be aggressive and play how he wants to play, it probably wasn't difficult because their man wanted to win. Do you get like their man will do anything?
The last time we won was 2017. Like it's 5 years, almost coming to 5 years.
Their class mentality is just like everybody knows when you sign for Chelsea, bro, you need to be winning things. Like
they win frequent. That's why us has been 8 years. Well,
it's not just that though. Even if they don't win, bro, they know that like it's just the reputation of Abramovich. Like the manager.
That's what I'm saying. They win frequent. Yeah, so they've never gone like 2 years without.
Even if they don't win, bro, they know that the consequence of not winning is them getting sacked.
Yeah,
them careers going through the floor. Do you get it? Like that's what happens at Chelsea. Like so, I'm talking about the stick to beat people with. Like it's there at Chelsea. So everybody's mentality is like it's to win. Even if you're not winning, the mentality is there to win. At our club, like 4th is okay.
Zlatan made a good point. You know what, Zlatan, he made a good point. Still, like when I read it first, when I read it first, I was thinking this guy's actually trying to violate our club.
Nah,
But
I believe
it's actually the truth. It's the
What did he
truth,
say?
bro. He said, like, when he was
He
there,
said,
there was like
yeah.
a closed mentality, like the mentality.
So when I
was-
came to United, people say it's a big, massive club, but when I got there, I could see this club had a closed mentality. Like they're not,
Closed mentality.
yeah, but we're not really like giants like that.
we're not really representing ourselves as the, like, in terms of like we're not really representing
The
ourselves
way
as
we
the big club.
operate as
The
a
way we
club,
operate and stuff like,
it's not
which
level.
is rightly so. Because
It's
as
not
he
a
said,
big club. It's not how
the
big
last
club
time he
is.
won a trophy, he was here. And he's been to what, 2 or 3 clubs, LA Galaxy, AC Milan. It's a joke, man. We have to win something this season. We have
Listen.
to. 5 years, you know. Man was in year 10, bro.
Listen. Anyway, let's wrap up here, man. Listen, like for me, we've got the win, we've got the W.
Look, we're angry that I even forgot we won, bro. I swear.
Listen,
down.
I'm moving on to
Now, to be honest, guys, like I think we'll get top 4. Playing like this, we'll get
And
top 4.
I think we'll get top 4.
I'm
Like,
just looking at like Chelsea, Liverpool.
yeah, I'm looking
Chelsea.
beyond that. That's the level we need to get to.
That's what I'm
I'm
looking
seeing
at.
the power race today, all of them winning. You're thinking we should be in that convo, but we're not. And it's very shit that we are here with West Ham.
that Chelsea game got me angry, bro. Leeds are so dead, bro. What the hell? Why Rudiger? Man said Rudiger.
2 pens in her. He's in my
2
fantasy,
pens.
you know?
Bro,
2 assists.
every time Man United have a bad season, yeah, I gave up on fantasy, bro.
Man like Rudiger.
But yes, guys, like I said, we're gonna wrap up here, man. And before we do, obviously, I think we talk about man of the match, but just to confirm, for me, man of the match, I'm giving it to De Gea, man. He basically won us the game. Without him, we're not winning that game. So I'm going David De Gea. Jesse, what are you saying?
Oh, the guy is back, man. The hair is back still, but it's different. Now I have to give it to him De Gea as well, but I like the way Scott played very well. He was the only outfield player that played well today, and Fred, and Fred as well. But he was the best out of the 10 in outfield. But because, as you said in the interview, like I watched the interview as well, like criticizing with square passes and that. But he thought, nah, let me show them what I've got. Let me actually do this. And
you can tell he was
the mentality.
Like
even when De Gea saved it, he's like, yes, yeah. He's got now. Scott's got my mentality. I like it, man. He can play centre back as well. Let's just see. We'll see. I hope we don't have this performance in the coming weeks, man. But I'll give my man of the match to De Gea.
Wait, what are you saying, man?
Yeah, I'm giving it to De Gea, man. 2 big saves.
Great save. I thought they scored, bro. And he's that save he does, the strong hand as well. Away, fam, because certain man he flaps it and then they just stick in the rebound. So yeah, I think that's De Gea, the full house. But guys, we'll be back Monday morning. Obviously, Rick, I don't think you'll be available, but we are doing the Champions League draw live. Wait, have you seen the teams you can get? What are you lot saying, man? PSG, Inter Milan, Salzburg, Atletico, Sporting. Who's the other one? I think there's one more.
Salzburg.
I think I said that Salzburg.
Salzburg, Sporting, Villarreal.
No, we got them in our group. That it can't be them.
Oh yeah, we can't beat. Yeah, you forgot. Oh yeah, bro. If we get PSG, we are going out. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah, nigga. And let me. All right, cool. Atletico Madrid. It was Benfica, Inter Milan, PSG, Salzburg, and Sporting Lisbon.
Listen, well, but definitely, Man United are definitely getting a big team. Let me tell you that now, innit? Because we never get easy, innit? Like we're gonna get either. I'll tell you. I think we're gonna get either Atletico Madrid, PSG, and who? Inter. Yeah, we'll get one of those 3. I guarantee you. Well, I do expect us to beat Inter and Atletico. Atletico are just they can defend, but recently they're doing conceding goals. So we can get at them. We've got a better team than them. We ain't got a better team than PSG. You get it. So, boy, And the way you know that 4-2-2 formation, you see the gaps, bro. Don't like it sometimes, man. Against those teams, we cannot do that, bro.
No,
If we
PSG
do
got
that against
gaps
PSG,
too.
we
They
will
got
get
gaps
worse
too.
than PSG.
They got gaps too. Kimpembe and that. Their midfield is dead.
That's true, but it's the formation, as you said. Look, they've got players that will beat us, especially with Maguire and that. Nah, bro. Neymar, I think he'll be back by then as well. Mbappe with the pace, Messi as well. Oh my goodness. That game, yeah, I promise you, I will not start Maguire in that game, bro. I will start Varane and Bailly, fam. Maguire is not starting against PSG unless we play that 3 at the back. He is not starting. I'm not risking it, bro.
Rick, what you saying, man? Who do you want? Oh, you're not bothered.
We get who we get in it, man.
You know what? I honestly think he's fixed.
The Champions League, you're there to face the best, bro. You're there to face the best. Trying to hide and dodges and that. Maybe like Mayweather. Be like, yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if we get PSG, that is fixed. I don't care. I do not care.
Yeah, Messi, RONALDO.
They want that, bro. Gee, you don't know what they do in the background, bro. They might be checking their balls. What is that? Is that PSG? What?
Have you heard of that?
Gee, nah, I'm telling you, they do that stuff, bro.
Now we're a big club, man. You might have even like Arsenal.
We cannot have PSG. I don't want them yet.
Yeah. What, Ronaldo homecoming?
Yeah, I don't mind that because Bruno and Ronaldo homecoming. Let's go.
You man or not?
No, but if we get PSG, I'm not
playing Europa. You must be playing Europa. Might as well.
Nah, PSG for me. We've beat them before, so I'm not. If we get PSG, we'll beat it.
If you're gonna be in the Champions League, boy, you have to beat the best, fam. That's what it is.
You have to look at Chelsea's role. People say Chelsea. This is they had to be Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid, Porto, and they beat Man City in the final. Like, we just don't want them yet, innit? Obviously, we want to go quarters first, innit? So, boy, I do believe we can beat all those teams, but we just don't want
PSG will be kind of annoying. I can't lie.
Yeah, that'll be annoying. Like, what the hell?
It'll be a good watch.
I want to go far, bro. I think we can win, but I'd rather get
It's a good watch, bro.
Like for me, a decent tie would be Inter Milan. I think I can take that.
Really, like the thing when I see cup competitions, yeah, they're not an accurate representation of the best team.
Of course not. You don't play.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I prefer like if I'm gonna be like judging a manager and a team and an 11, bro, I watch their league performances, fam.
Yeah, but Champions League, when
you get that well done. You're one of the best teams and all that. You've done very, very well and all that type of thing. To me, it's like you just it's a challenge, isn't it? Like it's just whoever's best on the day. It's a challenge. You can't be trying to be planning things too much in the Champions League.
Obviously not. Like
too much, and then Guardiola gets slapped because he over plans things, bro.
Like, but you can mark your pathway.
You have to go with the flow sometimes, bro. Like you just have to.
Nah, but you see, last year when Chelsea got Porto in the semis or?
Nah, it was quarters.
They were laughing. I'm thinking, yes, that was
it happens and you're happy in it. But if you don't, you should expect still to get difficult opposition. You shouldn't expect to be getting Benfica and that. You should be planning for the worst.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying for the OC because we topped the group in it as well, innit? That's because last time when we played PSG, we didn't top. Wait, did we top the group? No, we didn't top the group. We didn't. We didn't top the group. Yeah, so that was expected. Like we can't even complain. We didn't top the group in it. So, but this one we topped the group. And looking at the team, we just don't want that one team in it. Because
I don't mind, but I don't mind if we get knocked out by like a good team, like a Barcelona, Madrid, a PSG.
Europa League, fam.
I'm just saying, like just in general though, like a big European club, a Bayern Munich and stuff like that. If you get knocked out by one of them, man, I don't mind.
You can't complain because they're better.
Was like last year when we got knocked out in the group stage because of that nonsense. When we got knocked out by like Basel and them man there. Remember them times?
Yeah, that was group stages. That hurt, bro.
Yeah, them ones there. Those are the ones that hurt me. But if it's against a good side, then I'm just like,
yeah. But that's the problem though. That we want to get to at least the quarters to face.
I don't care about that, bro. I just care about
you got to care, bro. You got to care, bro.
We go to the quarters and then you lose to a dead team. Say Benfica make it to the quarters and we lose to them. Doesn't matter. They made it to the
No,
quarters.
no, but obviously, like PSG are right. They will put before the start of the season. They'll put
If you
favorites
get
to
if you
win
get one of the
win it.
favorites in the first 16 and you lose to them, it's not a biggie. It's no biggie, bro.
Nah,
Like,
It's not.
it's not
But you
biggie,
don't. That's
bro.
the thing. You don't want to
it's
get
not
knocked out
biggie,
the first.
bro.
Obviously, you
It's
don't want
like
to get knocked out the round 16, innit?
when Germany, when we faced like England in the Euros, when we got Germany in the last 16, and we knocked them out, it's like, yeah, Germany are out. Like, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because we can't control who we get. You get what I'm saying? Why am I worrying
Yeah,
about that?
I'm excited for the draw. I'm
No,
excited.
I'm not saying we obviously we can't control who we get, but it will just be a thing where again, like why? Like
I'll take like Harry says, will you take Atletico? I would take them.
Wait. So you rather play? You honestly rather play Atletico than PSG?
Not.
Yeah,
it's not different, isn't it?
Nah, this Atletico team.
We played.
You're thinking about just us getting far. Like I'm not on the same wave you're on. My thing is, I want to see us when the whole reason why I want Man United to be in the Champions League. I want to see us face the best. Yeah, I don't want to. But we're gonna standard teams, bro.
Bro, we're gonna play the best. We're gonna play the best team, bro. As you said.
How do you know, bro? You could get Benfica and lose to them, man. Then what?
Listen,
then
that's
what?
what I'm saying.
You know, okay,
when you usually go OC, unless you get lucky and get like a port or something, but when you usually qualify, no, they can. But listen to what I'm saying, Rick. Yeah, OC. If you go through after the round 16, you start to have that belief that like for example, if we get knocked out in the corners against a big team, I'll be like, at least we could have got the chance to get semi-final. We would just beat. They were just betting us. You get it. But round the 6, you're thinking, wow, shit already. We're knocked out. Like you get it. Like and especially, you know what it is as well. Like what's it? We top the group in it. So and we never get easy ride, whether it's Champions League, even Europa League. Like we never get like a good tie, like even the Carabao Cup, no, man said Carabao, FA Cup, we got Aston Villa. It's gonna be a tough game, but yeah, man, if we're gonna verse the big teams, as you said, eventually, like quarters, you're usually gonna verse the big teams, bro. Nah, it's usually, yeah, it is guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
You know why? It's guaranteed. Okay, so what? There's Bayern Munich, Man City, Liverpool, those teams. Well, how many teams are there? 16 teams, and then you'll go down to 8.
Benfica and Porto in the round of 16. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll take them.
Let's we lose to them, man. Then what?
If we lose to them, man, then we're dead.
Just didn't Porto beat Chelsea?
Nah.
In one of the games, or was it a draw?
Nah,
they drew one of them.
They're good. They're good.
No, but
they're a good team, but
the whole reason I want us to be in the Champions League, bro. For me, I just want to see us face big teams. I don't care when it is.
I just want to win it.
I don't care when it is. I love it when we're in the 16 and we've got a big team in the group stage. I love that. Remember, you have them games. Them games are sick.
Group stage is different. This is a knockout. I'd rather get a favorable.
I just want to see good. I want to see high quality football. Jerry, you know what I mean, bro? Like
listen,
we're watching like Chelsea, Liverpool, and then we're watching United game. It's like, fam, the quality of football is just different, fam.
Yeah, but then
it's not right now. It's not right now. Listen, it's not about quality of football. It's about trying to win the Champions League. So if we can get, if we can get a Porto, Benfica semi-final, quarter-final, round 16, give me that team.
I don't really care. Obviously, I asked my brothers. I always say I live for the big games. However, I remember even in 2011 when we had Schalke in the semis, I was gassed. I was gassed, bro. That's
not it.
But listen, Ricky,
I'm the type of person, like, say it was back in the day when AC Milan was sick, and you get to go to AC Milan. I'm like, the San Siro. I'm getting to play in the San Siro, bro. It's gonna be the San Siro. That's what's gonna gas me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'll tell you one reason.
When we got Barcelona, bro, those 2 legs, gas.
Okay, I'll tell you one reason. Cool.
We lost.
So if we could go
2 legs, did we beat them one time? The 2 legs.
Oh, the 08 one.
Yeah,
Ricky.
that was
that's different. That's semi-final. That semi-final made sense.
I don't. As long as it's against
you need to be concerned, Ricky. You need to be concerned, bro.
I think last 16 you can afford a favorable draw. When it gets to quarters and semi. That's
what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say to
man,
you.
I just want to see his face the best. Bro.
Nah, it's too early for that.
It's
not-
Ricky,
where I just want to see it, bro. I wanna see it.
Ricky.
No, the last 16, it doesn't feel like crunch time yet. Crunch time is when it gets to like
Quarters.
April and March. Like that's
okay. Let's look at it like this. Round of 16, you're gone already. Like you just qualified the group, you're gone already.
Round of 16, yeah, you knock out Bayern. Your favorites.
No, but
your favorites. Your favorites.
Ricky, listen. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this for the last time. Yeah. If you could qualify through the round of 16, Jerry and Ricky, you go to the quarters. That's a chance to get to a semi-final. A good chance to win Champions League, right?
What happens?
Well, so in the quarters, as I said, you're most likely going to get a big team. If we get knocked out against a big team in the quarters, I'm not going to complain because it was.
Just to give you an example, yeah. Just to give you an example. You see England, yeah. What's it called again? In the what's the name of that league? The last international thing we had,
Nations League.
Yeah. England, yeah. They had a favorable draw all the way up to the final. Yeah. Who did England beat to get to the final?
They didn't get to the final. They went semis.
Was it? No.
Wait, what
Italy
are you talking about?
Italy, bro. When Italy won the thing.
Are you talking about Euro?
Yeah. I said England, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won. They beat Denmark.
Yeah, exactly. The team that wins, the team that beats, that has the hard side, bro. The team that beats all the hard teams is the team that always wins.
Yeah, but see, that's semis though. That's different.
It's not just semis. Some teams, fine, semis, bro. I don't want an easy route to the final, bro.
What do you mean you don't want an easy route? You want to win the Champions League, fam.
The only easy route I'll take.
We're not good, bro. We're not good. So we need an easy route, bro. We're not good.
The easy route I'll take is last 16. After last 16, I don't care who we get. Because now
listen, easy route, easy route. I'll take the easy route. If we lose, I'll be so real. If we get the easy route and get to the final, I don't. Thank you. Thank you so much. But you guys said I don't want the easy route. If we get to the final and lose, whatever in it, we tried in it. But we got to the final. I've got to experience that feeling we could win the Champions League. And you're there talking about, bro, we're not that good. We're not that good. We're not a Bayern, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea. We're not on their level yet. So that's why I said I want an easy team in the round of 16.
Back in the day, when we had
right now, we're not good.
I had your mindset, but right now we're dead, fam. So
you can have a small club mindset, bro. I'm not with you, man.
We're sick, though.
Yeah, but my standards will never drop. I'm sorry, I can't do that to myself.
Then you're living in dreamland, bro.
It's not dreamland. I don't mind if you lose to a big team. I don't mind if you lose to a big team at 6.
Of course not, but you don't want to lose to them straight away. That's
what you don't mind. I mind, fam. You better go.
I don't mind. They're better than us. We're not that guy. We're not that team. I don't mind.
So what? You just want that in the round of 16.
This is why we want a favorable
game. I just want to watch a good game.
What do you mean? Watch a good game. I want to win.
You're acting like a neutral.
We play like
a neutral fan.
You're acting like a neutral fan. We're fans. Like we want to win. If Liverpool,
I want to see Jemmy. Yeah, I've been a United fan. We've been a United fan for a time. Yeah, we haven't watched good football for time.
We don't play good football. So why would we play good football against a big team?
Wait. Jemmy, yeah, I'm feeling for some good football, bro. I don't care.
But good football from us is not gonna happen.
No, I mean a good game, bro. Like
it won't be a good game.
Then they get each other.
We'll get slapped.
We'll get slapped, bro. Did you not see what happened today? Did you see a good game? Did you see a good game today? But we still won, bro.
It was the same. Like when Barca slapped us, yeah, that was different because we were good. Do you get it? Yeah. If we were dead then times and Barca slapped us, I would have been like, you understand? Like, when you're similar levels or you're better than the team and they still beat you, you're like,
I get vexed. Like even when Moyes came, when we faced Bayern Munich in the quarters, like that quarters.
That's how I am.
Quarterfinals for me is the last 16. That first
knockout. That first knockout. I'm so sorry.
Then we can talk about getting a big team.
When we got knocked out by Bayern, like it was expected, didn't it? Bayern were one of the favorites to win.
That was
a sick game. We got that game, bro.
For me.
Those two, the Robin volley. Oh my god!
No, not that game.
Which
Not
ones?
that game.
The David
recent
Moyes
one.
one, bro. When
David
Evra
Moyes
scored that banger.
I
whenever
don't
scored
remember that.
banger.
I probably watched it. I don't remember it though, because it wasn't a good game. Because we were dead.
Yeah, wait, Ricky. You're
Exactly,
saying we're
bro.
dead.
You're proving a point. We're dead
You're
right
proving
now.
that point. We're dead right now.
We're dead.
Well, so what? You think we have a chance to win Champions League with bringing all these big teams? That was
No, you understand, Jesse. I just want to like. I haven't seen us compete against the best teams in Europe for so long. Do you get it?
The one,
Do you get it? Do you get it? Like, other than PSG, actually, man, are saying, yeah, and those were the highlights. Those were the games where that's like, yes, finally. We're facing
Listen, man ain't got no time to be getting knocked out straight away, bro.
No, but bro, the only difference we disagree on is the stage of the competition. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro, that those PSG ties, you enjoyed. Come on.
Yeah, but I would
We enjoyed, but we okay, I won't say we got kind of lucky, but it was nervy. Okay, it's obviously against a big team, it's always going to be nervy, but I don't want to get knocked out in the first stage, round of 16.
You know what it reminds me of?
Okay, if you want to call us a big team, yeah, unless you're two top teams and you eventually just clash and you eventually just face each other, isn't it? Like both of them, like both fans won't really complain because they're good teams, in it. So if you're one of the top teams, you want to call Man United a big club, yeah, or the biggest club in England, and you get knocked out in the round of 16 already, and all the English teams are going through. What the hell's that about?
What? It reminds me of Arsenal. That's why I want a favorable draw. I don't want to be Arsenal. You get through, and in last 16, you're and that's it. You're
out already. Out already.
Those were good games, bro. The Messi was doing.
Listen, I'm done.
Look, Emmy's here. Look, ask the Arsenal fan, was it good game when they got slapped every last 16? Nah,
no. But did you see the Messi chip, the little like, goalkeeper ball? Yeah, who was it? Goal? Was it Al? What's his name called again?
I mean,
that guy used to get it for Messi, fam. Oh, that game was.
For me,
I enjoyed them games, boy. I had the popcorn out.
Yeah, that's because we're not their fans.
We used to go off before those games.
You're saying you're gonna get popcorn on that, yeah? Well, obviously, don't get it twisted. I get where he's coming. No, it'll be a good game to watch. Obviously, it'll be an exciting game.
It won't be a good game.
I don't want to. Okay, basically, what I'm trying to.
As fans, it won't be a good game for us because we're in it. We're in it. I can't watch United as a neutral. I know it'll be a good game to watch as a spectacle, but fam, I don't want.
Let's just put it like this.
That's like I support United. I always want them to do well.
But football,
for me to enjoy football, especially in the last 4, 5 years, 6 years, I've had to take that approach. Does that make sense? For me to enjoy football still.
Okay, let's Jerry.
Think about it as my team. Yeah, and I'm watching just this Man United team kick ball for the last 10 years. What's that?
Okay, Jerry, let me just give one example. The last time we won the league, the round of 16, we got Real Madrid. I wasn't happy.
We should have won that game. Ricky. I like that.
You liked that.
Danny Welbeck put on bits, bro.
I don't even know if Ricky's being serious or not. But
listen, no, I'm being for real because
you
don't lie.
But you see now, but when they did the draw, I was pissed that we got Real Madrid. I can't lie. I was thinking, why?
Because now you got sent off.
Why did they give us Real Madrid so early? That should be a quarterfinal. That should be a big.
That year, what I learned from especially the first leg, we beat them away, right?
We didn't beat them.
Yeah. I knew that we were of the level to win the Champions League that year.
True.
Without that game, see, we had the dead team, and then we got Madrid, and they just beat us. We would never think that we were at the same level as Madrid.
You're proving our point now,
man. No, bro. What if we in that quarterfinal did the same thing in the? We could show the levels then. Like it doesn't matter.
Before them times there, but Danny Welbeck wasn't on things.
No, but
that time we're like, ooh, it's them big games that draw that out. That's when you know, like Liverpool could be smacking all these small teams. When they smack at Chelsea, when they smack at Man City, when they smack at Man United, then everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, but that's they did that in the quarterfinals. In this last 16, it's like
I think you're just missing a point.
No, I get what you're saying, Bob. I
don't think you do.
Your point of view. I'm trying to explain my point of view.
Okay, good question. Are we good?
I think we're rambling on here. For example, I remember Liverpool the year they won the Champions League.
They had Porto.
No, they had
Porto in round 16.
They had Bayern Munich. They had Bayern Munich. I remember.
That's quarters, no. That was quarters.
No, I think it was last 16.
No, it was quarters. It was literally quarters. Because I remember they played Porto and they smacked them.
Jerry, yeah.
No, it's not outrageous.
Jerry, I'd be on you guys' tip. Yeah, if I honestly believed we had a chance of winning the Champions League.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Because to me, that I know that we're not gonna win it. I'm here for the spectacle. You get it? Is that the league?
Do you want the truth?
What I complain about us in the league the most is the quality of our football. That's what I complain about every single time I'm here because I have to watch poor quality football. I didn't care when we were winning games and we finished second last season. I didn't care.
Okay, let me. Jerry,
Ollie. You guys were saying, "Oh, it's progress." I was telling you, man, no, it's not. It's not progress. The quality of progress is the quality of football improving. Yeah, that's how I am. You get it? Like, if we're playing high quality, if we were like a City or a Liverpool or a Chelsea, I know that if we make it to the final, you avoid all the big teams, we have a chance of winning.
Okay, let me just put out this, Jerry.
Wait, hold on.
We don't have a chance of winning anything, bro. We're just a dead team. I just want to see.
I understand your point. I understand your point. If we,
I want to see a good spectacle, fam.
Yeah, I hear, but I understand your point. Like, bring on them last. If we were good, we're not good, so we need help. We can't say bring on.
To me, all the help in the world, God Himself can't help us, bro.
Yeah, of course you can.
No, we're dead.
No. Like you said, look at England. Look at the draw they had in the World Cup. They got Sweden.
Did they win?
No.
Did they win?
Margins.
Did they win?
In the World Cup,
they were never gonna win, bro. They were never gonna win. They're never gonna win. They were never gonna win.
Penalties is a 50-50 chance.
You can't say they're never gonna win.
They got Sweden. They got who did they get? Who else did they get? They got Sweden. They got.
I'm talking about England. Yeah, you're right. You
got some lucky draw, and then all of a sudden
about England. Yeah, but that's international football, man.
Okay, Jerry, can I just let me just finish this off.
I have to watch Man United. I have to watch. Like, do you know me? How many good games do I get a season watching support Man United? How many good games do I get a season support Man United? How many?
Good games. I want trophies. Right now,
Jerry, I want trophies too, but we're not winning the Champions League.
You can't say that.
Why do you have to do this on this channel? Why do we have to do this? Did you
think Chelsea were going to win Champions League? Did you think Chelsea were going to win Champions League last season? I'm just saying.
Chelsea are different to us. Are you okay?
No one had no chance of Chelsea winning that Champions League. No way.
It's different, bro.
How's it different? Wait. How's it different? Hold on.
Because when we were watching them in the league, they weren't doing what we're doing right now.
They were worse though.
They were in a similar position.
When Tuchel took over, they were not worse than how we are now.
Yeah, but this guy jumped out. Like,
what? I watched their first 3 games. I watched all of their first games. What are you talking about? They were good.
Under Lampard.
No, Tuchel.
No one said Champions League. Let's be real.
Yes, but I'm just trying to explain to you that when Tuchel took over, and I saw how they're playing, I was like, okay, this team can do whatever they want. I didn't think they win the Champions League. Cool, I understand. I didn't think they were going to win the Champions League. I do agree with that. I didn't think they were going to win the Champions League, but they weren't as bad as we were.
But guess what, Ricky? They had a good first round of 16. They had a good first round of 16.
I agree with that.
They didn't have a buy on PSG.
Yes, you're just saying, regardless. You might have mentioned silverware to me. Yeah, it's not happening.
That's not
Jerry, please. Jerry, let me just close this. Let me just close this quickly. Cool.
We're not getting Champions League.
Okay, do you want to hear my? Do I think we'll win Champions League? I don't think. I'll probably give us like a 20% chance of winning Champions League.
One in 5. That's high.
No, like 20. No, like
we're just
you're bookie. You're bookie, Jerry. Go on, Jerry. Give us the odds.
What's your odds, mate?
1 in 30. 1 to 30.
Cool. Let me forget that. Ricky, let me just finish. Ricky, let me finish. I'm up there still, but let me finish. Cool. Listen, obviously, we've got, as you said, you think, wait, Ricky, you said, This is your words, bro. You said we've got a good team enough to win the league and put we've got a good enough to win the league.
Squad. I said in the squad.
A good squad. Okay, we've got a good squad. Good squad. Cool.
Okay.
Now, all of us three here will not be complaining if we lost to a Bayern Munich or Real Madrid or even like a PSG, for example, in the quarters. Because in the quarters, let's say we just beat them and we didn't deserve to beat. Let's say we beat them in the quarters and we didn't deserve to beat PSG, Bayern, or Real Madrid, or we just freaked it like when we last time beat PSG. You're in the semi-finals, mate. You got a huge chance. Just like when Chelsea were in the semis. I remember, Jay, we had the conversation that Chelsea could win the Champions League because they were in the semi-finals. And they drew Real Madrid. And they beat Real Madrid. So, when you go through the round of 16, at least we're actually still in this competition. Like, it gives you, like, a slight more... It gives you a slight chance to win Champions League. It does. Huh?
I get your point. But
I don't think you do, though. So, why do you want us to get knocked out in the round of 16?
I don't care who we draw. That's just me. It's just me. Does that make sense?
I don't know why.
Normally, I'd be on your wave. Like if we were a stable club and everything was going on, so that I'd be like, yes, come on.
But that's a bit weird.
Ain't that supposed to be the opposite way?
Yeah, because the season's a write-off. JB, to me, the season's a write-off.
Hold on, what you just said, basically, if our club was run right,
Tuchel's season last season. Like if Chelsea didn't win anything, it would have been calm for him still.
Yeah, but you just said
if we do win something, I'll be like, wow, amazing, cool. But I'm not like worried like how you men are worried. Does that make sense? Because the season's right off.
Wow, amazing! If we won the Champions League.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing.
No, but you're not guessing it, man. If we won the Champions League,
yeah, it's a mad thing. I'm saying it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a mad thing. Trust me. What I'm trying to say to you,
I'm gone, man.
No, I'm saying it's a mad thing. I'm saying it's amazing. I'm not someone I'm not a very expressive person. Yeah, I'm very like that's how I am. I'm not very.
Before, just quickly, you just said if our club was run well and we was good, then you will welcome the.
No, Jerry. I'd be worried, like I'd be anxious. I'd be like,
I'd be like, I'd be
like, oh yeah, we need to win.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate that.
What just happens? Again, I'm just like,
I heard that.
Oh, that's what happens.
No, but you see that, yeah. But you see that, Ricky. Yeah. Let me just explain it. You see that. You know when you just said, oh, well, if it was like a big club, like we'll win trophies, that. For example, the season we was talking about, the Real Madrid one, he was worried, Ben, because we were first. But cool. You see that, us three here won't be too mad. That obviously we'll be angry, but we'll just be like, oh, it's Real Madrid. Like Real Madrid are not a shit team in it. But if we play them now, like. It's expected that we're going to get knocked out. I don't even feel like we're expected to get knocked out in round 16 first. You get it?
No, we won't be the favourites for that.
We won't be the favourites, but it won't be like.
No.
It'll be like.
It'll be close. It'll be close.
Basically, I don't want to go into a round of 16. My team. I don't want to be going to a round of 16 with my team expected to get knocked out already. That is
yeah, that's dead.
You get it? So when we played Real Madrid, obviously we was angry because they're a good team as well. So it's 50-50. Like any team could go through. Whoever's like just best on the day, innit?
The other thing, the other side that you're forgetting though is that when you lose knocked out by Iceland.
Yeah.
If you lose,
it's true. It's true, Jesse. It's true because if we go
if we lose to like a Madrid for that, I'm calm. If we lose to Benfica, I'm on a warpath.
It's true.
I
am so angry.
If we get knocked out by Benfica or Porto, I am finished, bro. I'll be bro. That's our fault, though. We can't complain about the draw. We can't complain.
To finish off here, I think we'll go around in circles, but both sides are valid because if we get a favorable draw and we lose it, I think that feeling is worse.
It is worse. But that's what I'm trying to say to you. But Jerry, that's what I'm trying to say to you. If we get a favorable draw and we lose, obviously it's worse. But we have no. But Jerry, listen. We have no
flipping choice but to win that tie if we get a favorable tie, bro. But if we lose, as you said, it's more embarrassing. But as I said, the reason why it's kind of a shit feeling, let's say, if we get like a, but I mean, it's because we're expected to get knocked out already, so you won't be as pumped.
The Arsenal Birmingham City ties. They're the ones there.
Nah, I remember when I was pissed off when we got knocked out by Sevilla.
Yeah.
In around the 16.
What did FA Cup team knocked us out? Was it Brentford? Or
MK Dons.
MK Dons, and there's one red and white team striped.
Was it Bristol City?
Yeah. Fam!
Yeah.
That one's blood!
Yeah,
oh my god, no.
It hurts. It hurts, man. But yeah, guys, sorry about that little rant. But yeah, Champions League draw Monday morning. Me and Jesse will be live to react to who we will get. Obviously, you guys will find out the results. We'll be reacting to that as well. It'll be interesting to see because imagine all this talk and then we do finally end up with PSG. It'll be actually so flipping.
Ricky will be coming with his big smile on his face. He'll be excited. Don't ask like you'll be excited. You like OC.
No, I like the big games, but I'll be like, why?
It's only good to get the big games in like league games, innit? Because the league you can. You're knocked out, bro. You're knocked out. Manchester United are out of the Champions League, bro. Is that what you want to see?
You can't even go Europa. But to be honest, we should be back. We should back ourselves because at least we're home second as well. So yeah, because you top the group in it. So
that's the good thing about topping the group as well. Still,
yeah.
Because if we play home last.
No, but you see, PSG is true. Like, I don't even rate them like that. To be honest,
Jerry, you're not getting what I'm saying. Obviously, I don't rate them. I don't rate them as well. They're defensively, they're rubbish in my opinion. I watched their thing when they played Saint Etienne. Saint Etienne, without the red card, they could have won. But
no. You know what? I deeped it.
We're not good defensively.
No, Justy, I'm on Ricky's babe. Fuck you. Whoever we get in it. It is what it is, fam. It's Champions League. It's Champions League, bro.
You're deluded. You're deluded.
It's Champions League. Whatever the draw is, obviously, my initial reaction will be like,
why would you want to get a team that's better?
I don't want them. If we get them, let's go, man.
Obviously, if we get them, we have no choice to say let's go.
No, but those 2 legs, it will show us where we are as a club. It will show us if we're level.
We've seen teams win the Champions
League. Yes.
Look at it the other way. Just if we get PSG and we knock them out, we're gonna be gassed. We're gonna be up here, fam. We're gonna be we can
and what's more like who's more likely to go through?
I would say us.
Jerry, don't lie.
I'm not scared of PSG. I'm not.
You're not scared of PSG without defense. We can't even keep clean sheets, bro.
We beat them before.
That's before. That was what 2-3 years ago.
No, but that was even a worse team with Oli.
We're keeping clean sheets.
Come on. This is a better coach. Better players. We got Ronaldo. Let's go, man.
They got Messi.
Messi, cool. Ronaldo's performing. Messi.
With our defense, they got PSG have got a better defense than us. That's the one thing they have.
Who's the defense? Kimpembe.
They got Sergio Ramos back as well. Don't get it.
For what? He's 35 and that. Like, come on, man.
Bro, don't say that, bro. Sergio Ramos and Marquinhos are a better thing.
Listen, we're Man United, bro. Let's not forget who we are, man. Hey,
we're Manchester United. When I told you, bro, we died in 2013, bro. we died. We ain't won the Premier League in it's going to be almost 10. It is going to be 10 years. It is going to be 10 years because we're not winning this season. So, like, we're Manchester United. Nah, man, we're not Manchester United until we're up with the levels of Man City and Liverpool. We're not Manchester United. The history is done. It's done now. Right now, if Liverpool win 20 league titles, now what? We're Manchester United.
Anyway, to conclude, if we get PSG, it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. This is the Champions League.
Jerry, don't lie.
This is why we watch the Champions League, to watch the big games. And if United get a big game, I'm going to back us to beat PSG. Like, PSG don't scare me. The only team that if it was a Bayern Munich, then, yeah, that's long. But PSG, they're beatable. People acting like they're invincible, fam. Like, come on. Man City beat them. We beat Man City plenty of times. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But guys, listen, we're going to wrap up there. Like I said, Monday morning, make sure you tune in. It's going to be a great stream after all this great talk. Me and Jesse will be doing that. And obviously Tuesday, we'll be back straight after the game against Brentford. So a bit of an action-packed week. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe, push the notification bell so you know when we go live so you don't miss any of our shows. And until then, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.